Hello, my sweet bears. My name is Carly Blue. Welcome back to Small Vacation Terminal. After my mandatory 5-minute TikTok break in between recording episodes, I am ready for day 3. A few hours pass and you wake Yeva up for a shift. Despite the stat you two had, you suggest to her that she wakes you after a bit to continue her own rest. Wake up! Is it my turn? Give me a minute. You can start sleeping if you want. No time. The sun's up. Come on. But I told her to wake me sooner, so you can get some more sleep. I got distracted, and sleeping too much isn't good for you. What do you mean? Everyone loves sleep. If you can sleep forever, wouldn't you? No. Why? That's less time for me to look at you. And your beautiful body. It gives you back pain. I wasn't talking about that. Did something come into the cave? What were you distracted by? Nothing came in. You were just twitching around. Even in your sleep, you're just like... Sorry, I couldn't hear the last part. It's nothing. You just look so helpless. It's attractive. What? Yeva pauses, her fingers tighten on the edge of her coat sleeve before relaxing her hands. Have you been getting nightmares a lot recently? There's something strange about the way she asks, like the question has been gnawing at her for too long, like it's been gnawing on the stump of your leg. I guess, but it's sort of expected when we've been stuck in a place like this. Like, you're not coming back after a search, and me having to wait here and starve all by myself. It makes me feel really helpless. I wish I didn't need your help so much. I'm scared you'll grow tired of helping me. A heavy silence follows. It's probably rude to complain about her goodwill. Don't get me wrong. I'm really grateful to you. I don't understand. Yeva leans over, her fingers caressing your cheek. Am I doing something wrong? Do you not like how much I've been caring about you? Do you want me to leave you here for your own? I can make things worse for you if you want. No, you're not doing anything wrong. Is it shameful to be taken care of by me? There's no reason to reject my help. I'm not rejecting. Then why are you pulling away from me? You need someone to look after you. Her free hand pushes down on your stump slightly. It hurts. Ugh. You grip her wrist and drag it off. My life's already over. Even if we get found, what am I supposed to do when I can't even walk anymore? I don't want to go home. But I can't stand to stay here either. Maybe it'd be easier to die out here. It's better than being treated like I don't exist anymore, just because I can't give anything anymore. You avoid her eyes, expecting to be met with disappointment if you look back. Then, do you want to run away with me? She's speaking as if there's a train parked right outside the cave ready to take you both. To where? The town I was going to. I don't think you've thought this through. I don't think you think enough. It's not my hometown. I wanted to go with someone else. She pauses as if preparing herself. He's dead now. What? What? I said he's dead now. No, I heard you. It's just, why are you on the train in the first place if you were expecting to go with someone else? Oh, you know what? They might have been like a different seat, actually. You know, that kind of makes sense. That's the theory I'm going with. I'm going to say that they bought like 2 tickets. No, there's no assigned seating in a train though, is there? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. You're not even sure why Yeva's telling you any of this, or what she's thinking, asking you to go in place of another man. He was my patient. He'd always talk about bringing me along to his hometown instead of just speaking to me every day beside his hospital bed. I used to humor him, telling him that I'd go anywhere he asked as long as he finishes his treatment. I wonder if he ever realized I meant it. Then one day, I found his brain splattered on the pavement outside of his ward window. His family thought he did it because I wasn't doing my job properly and they canned me, just like that. It's hard to help. It's hard to live a helpless life. I wouldn't blame him, but it wasn't your fault. Her gaze turns bitter as you mention that. You should change the subject. So if he's dead, why are you still traveling there? Just to see, I guess. I went out of spite, to be honest, since he missed him so much. But then you spoke to me on the train. Me? What do I have to do with it? I think we were meant to meet, Gavril. What?
I mean, the timing. What you told me. Almost the instant we met. It's like you knew what I needed.
Her eyes never stopped searching for someone else all over you.
You said you'd come with me if I wanted, right?
She puts her second hand on your face too, keeping your eyes on hers. You scramble for the right words, something to satisfy her without aggravating whatever this is. I'm not sure what you're saying, to be honest, but if you find a way for us to leave this place, then I'll think about going with you to that town.
You promise? You promise.
She said it like a statement, not like a question. I guess.
You're being honest, right?
I don't think I'm lying.
I'm glad. I mean, this is how it's supposed to go.
I'm the one coming along with you now, so please don't think about him anymore.
Huh? Oh, ha 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 ha.
Is that really how you laugh?
Yeah, that's how I laugh.
On second thought.
What was that?
Nothing. I was gonna say you have a beautiful laugh.
Oh, thank you. It's all original. Some redhead girl stole it from me from a TV show like 10 years ago. But it doesn't matter. It's mine, and that's what makes me unique and beautiful.
Right.
From now on, I'll only be thinking of you.
She's strangely happy from hearing that. I thought she would... Were they not as close as I thought? You should go ahead and get some pliers while it's still bright out. He relaxes her hand on her cheek. While we do so, I'm actually going to save again. Just because, like, I'm very interested to see what happens. If there's going to be, like, more animals or what. Yeva relaxes her hand, dropping it off your cheek.
Oh, you're right. I almost forgot. Wait for me. Don't go anywhere by yourself. Please, wait for me.
Yeah. She stares at you for a few seconds like she can't bear to leave, before standing up and dusting herself off, grabbing whatever supplies necessary before running off to the mouth of the cave, leaving you finally some alone time. You press a hand against your cheek, her mind lingering on your eyes. No, your mind lingering on her eyes. Desperate, aching, filled with yearning. What? The weight of her gaze unsettles you. When was the last time someone looked at you like that? Yeva's turn? Oh, I'm excited for this. Give it to me. 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 Give it to me.
Is there anything still worth taking here? I honestly thought the useful stuff wouldn't run out so soon. I guess that was naive of me.
A piercing clang of metal echoes through the wreck. Then a sharp clack, like something had been unlocked.
What was that?
You managed to hide behind a mega door frame just a bit ahead. Oh, I'm actually a little unsettled. I think this horror game's starting to creep me out a bit. You look behind and find a disheveled woman inside the driver's compartment.
There can only be one woman in Gavril's life.
Finally! This jam door wouldn't even open with just the key. The woman stumbles on a dusty control panel mounted on the wall. An intercom! Please work! A burst of static crackles through the speaker, followed by a voice. Yes, hello? 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 I was on the train that derailed about 4 days ago, on the line. I think we were in the middle of getting to when it crashed. Alright, we understand. Hello? Miss, are you still there? Hello? If you can still hear us, we got your location. Please remain calm, stay where you are. We'll arrive as soon as possible. Over. You glance at the cracked head. Blood steadily pools down. Her head tries turning around, off the floor to face you, begins slamming your boot against her ribs.
Stay down! There's only one woman in Gavril's life! Who told you to go ahead and make this more complicated for me? Why does everyone go off making decisions on their own?
You stop and catch your breath. running a hand through your hair.
If nobody knows this chick's dead yet, she'll probably still work as a distraction.
You kneel beside the woman's body, searching through her pockets. A wallet, some loose change, then a keycard. You snap a corner off. This would be your excuse. You tuck it into your coat. Pulling on the warped door, you manage to force it back into the locked position, leaving the corpse stationed within. She's out for so long this time. Did she die off somewhere? What's she taking her sweet time for? Ugh! My stomach hurts. But she usually trashes the scraps outside. Do I just crawl there? It's so cold. I don't want to. Plus, it's humiliating.
I like a guy that's humiliating.
What? It's like I can still hear. It's like I can almost hear her voice inside my head. Your stomach clenches. The dizzying spell makes it hard to stay lying down comfortably. You drag yourself forward to the cave entrance just ahead. You peer past the threshold. It's so cold. How does Yeva even deal with this? A small heap of cans casually dumped at the corner of the exit catches your eye. Scraps from last night. You shuffle towards it, only to find most of it picked clean, if not frozen into useless shards of ice. I'm the one who ate it. Of course there wouldn't be anything left. You glance around searching, then you see it. A stain in the snow. Old blood. Clumped. Dark. Bones sticking out like brittle fingers. That's where she dumped the deer. You brace yourself and push forward, crawling through the slush. You need something. At least something glints in the forest. A shape half submerged, smaller than you remember. That's not right. Where's the rest of it? You lean closer. Is that meat? You reach toward it, instinct more than thought. Your fingertips graze something solid. Holy! Muscles, tendons, frozen raw. You pull, and then you see it. Sorry, that's very guttural. The familiar curve in an ankle, blackened toes curled inward. Ah! Your voice breaks, then bile surges. You double over, retching in the snow, chunks of acid splattering beside the limb. It's not mine. It's not mine. Someone died here. It's some guy's leg. But why is it smashed in like that? Another dry he rips through, but there's nothing left. I have to get back inside. You don't remember crawling back, under the cold, and the pulsing in your head. Time slips. You wake to hands on your shoulders, lifting you.
Gavril? You stink like vomit. Are you sick?
I'm just hungry. What took you so long?
I had to drag a deer up the slope, and you'll eat soon. Don't be dramatic.
How'd you manage to carry the whole thing?
Adrenaline, maybe. The antlers kept catching in the snow. I left a trail wider than I liked.
Is that why it's missing the head?
Did you want it?
No, I just meant you seem really comfortable with this kind of thing.
Comes with a job. You stop seeing limbs as limbs when you clean them off tables every night.
You swallow hard. The ankle in the snow flashes in your mind. It's so vivid.
I'm putting the food on the fire now.
Thanks. She looks back at you again, her eyes linger on your clothes, your face.
Where exactly did you vomit? I don't see anything inside the cave.
Your eye twitches. I was too hungry. I skipped it back up and swallowed most of it.
What?
What?
That's disgusting.
Oh, so seeing, body parts and everything, that's completely fine to you, but having someone eat their own vomit, that's disgusting to you?
Yeah. That's disgusting.
Oh.
I was gonna kiss you too, but now I need to go and get you a mint.
Right. Will you say something?
Was that a joke?
No. The silence stretches. She doesn't move. You look away. The food should be done by now.
I'll feed you.
I can do it myself.
Is it more embarrassing than eating your own puke?
What the heck even happened there? I mean, no, Mr. She presses a spoon to your lips. You open your mouth. Before you finish chewing, another bite is already there.
I don't want to picture that again, even if you're starving. Eat properly now. I'll give you some of mine too.
Eventually, the bowl's empty. Yeva covers you with one of the train blankets, folding it carefully at the edges. Yeva.
What?
Have you seen my leg at the crash?
It's probably buried in the rubble somewhere. I haven't seen it.
Not even around here? Outside?
Why would it be here? Even if it was, I'm not going to freeze looking for a severed leg.
But she wouldn't need to look. You only crawled a few feet, and you saw one. Why not mention it?
I'm tired.
She lies beside you. Your thoughts linger and spread like an infectious disease, but your body is too worn to move. Day 4. Okay. Before we do this, I really want to, like, load this one, where, we did the, Oh, okay. No, that's the wrong one. Okay. Sorry. We're going to load... No. Load. We're going to load this one. Because this is one where there was a deer. I'm going to try to avoid the deer. Because I want to see if there's a thing for, like... Like, what happens when we go outside and we didn't get the deer. Scramble. Yeah, I promise. We promise. Actually... Oh, we can save... I'm so dumb. Okay, hold on. Yeah, because I'm curious about if we say maybe. I'll think about it.
There's nothing to think about. I'll always take care of you the same way I do now, if that's what you're worried about.
Wouldn't you hate being tethered to someone that's useless?
No, it's perfectly fine that you're like this. I don't mind it if you stay like this till you die.
That's a cruel thing to wish upon me, Ava.
I don't understand. What did I say that was cruel? What's done is done. You will need someone, and I am capable. What's so wrong about giving myself that role? Unless you think I'm not good enough. It's not fair to keep that to yourself, you know. I can take criticism, but if you keep those thoughts to yourself and then act on them behind my back, I can't stand that type of thing.
No, this has nothing to do with your ability. It's just that charity cases always rot on the shelf eventually. What then? Should I start decaying once you're bored? I have nothing I can give you, so I can't assure this can keep going on. I wouldn't be able to handle something like that. Yeva doesn't answer, but is her silence agreement? She moves in and brushes your cheek, soft and sweet. Like none of this conversation just happened, with a small, overjoyed smile creeping in. Is she enjoying this? You should go out and get supplies while it's still bright out. Yeva relaxes her hand, wrapping it off your cheek.
Ah, you're right, I almost forgot. Wait for me, don't go in there by yourself. Please.
Okay, great. Yeah, Yeva's turn. Whoa! Dang it. Ah! Okay, whatever. Alright, let's load. No, load. Because I'm absolutely... Like, I know that we went through all that. Okay. Alright, let me just skip. Stop. I said stop! Hey! I love when I say stop and it keeps going. I know that's not due to the developer. That's due to, like, the program that is being used. Stop. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want, like, all of it to skip. I just like, a good portion of it. What's she taking a sweet time for? Some Kurtz. Okay, one second. It's me. Very step forward to the cave. Okay. You appear past the threshold. It's okay. Can we get the intercoming? And the intercoming. And shh. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You peer past the threshold. It's so cold. How does he even deal with this? Small heap of cans. Some scraps last night. Empty glass, and when 8 of them would be anything left. You glance around searching, then you see it. A stain in the snow. Old blood. Clump, dark bones sticking out like brittle fingers. We didn't get the deer this time. Right? No, hold on. I'm right? Also, what happens if I go out and then just, like, go back in? I don't have enough to bring back. Ah, okay. I am honestly just, like, so curious about, like, okay, not enough to bring back. Like, is there a way to, like, go through and, like, okay, this bear is, like, literally bear blocking me. I'm like, that's the thing. Like, with this, I'm just like so insanely curious about it all. Like, I really need this bear to like actually back up. Same with the deer. Okay, so it will make us go through and get the food. Okay. Yeah, I'm all to death. Oh, what a pity. What a world, what a world. Chronic Blue, can't you just like stop this and just like go and like do stuff? No. It's because I genuinely want to see like I'm pretty sure I didn't get the deer. Ah, stupid mauling. I never thought I'd be like so like annoyed at a bear eating me. Like, oh, there's the bear eating me. Alright, hold on. Hang on, this is just to make sure that like when we see like the blood splatter, it's not because there's a deer. Like, that's my thing. Like, I'm just that curious to like see if it says like, oh, it must be like the deer. Okay, all these bears are like moving around randomly. It. Alright. So we can confirm that this time we have actually gone through and like specifically avoided the deer. Okay, blood. Okay, yeah, no, it still says this is where she dumped the deer. Okay, that's it. That's all. That was all I wanted to know. Back to regular schedule program. I still have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. But now we know. Now we know that that deer thing comes up even if we didn't kill the deer. Okay, so I just recorded quite a bit, but I hit pause to go and use the bathroom for something. So we're back now. Chronicle Blue here, so how much did you record? Enough for like all of these things to appear. So that's okay. This is a work in progress. This is why we have save slots. Okay. Skip the advantages. Skip. The first thing you see when you open your eyes is Yeva snuffing out the fire. What are you doing?
Quiet, there's something outside.
She presses a hand to your shoulder, guiding you back against the cave wall. Her body is tense, eyes locked on the entrance, unblinking. Silence stretches on. You listen closely. Then, a soft thump, the sound of snow shifting in the mouth of the cave. Yeva exhales sharply, dropping her hand from your shoulder, and muttering under her breath.
Just a bird.
You glance toward the entrance. A few discarded cans lie half buried in the snow, barely visible beneath the rocks. Even if you throw the bones and meat far enough, those cans still attract the animals.
What did you just say? How do you know I throw them away separately?
I just assume most people don't think the cans would smell like much, so they just don't separate them.
You know, you've been acting strange since I got back yesterday. Did you go outside?
So this, this is where this thing is. So, we're gonna be okay. But we're gonna say yes. You were gone for longer than usual. I thought something might have happened.
I don't ask much from you. Why can't you at least follow simple instructions?
That's all I know how to do. But you're not making it easy to trust you, keeping me in the dark like this. I found a leg. Someone's half buried by the entrance. You never said anything. It's not like I went digging for it. You should have told me. You would have said something if you actually cared about what I think. Yeva blinks. Not at the mention of the leg, but at the fact that's what bothers you.
Bodies turn up in rural places all the time. They blend into the landscape, so if that's what this is...
That's not my point. She hesitates. Her tone softens, like she's choosing her words carefully now.
I didn't want to scare you. We're barely sleeping as it is. I didn't see the point in making things worse. But even if you're upset, I can't have you wandering off alone. It's selfish.
Selfish? I'm selfish because I didn't sit here like a kicked dog waiting for you to come back from who knows where. I'm useless, so I should just shut up, keep my head down, and be grateful whether you bother to tell me things or look for me anymore, right? Would me being gone really change anything for you? Why do you even keep me around? Your throat closes up. Part of you doesn't even want to know the answer. Yeva waits, exhales, and finally looks up at you.
You're asking like you actually want a reason. But this is just childish pleading, isn't it? You want me to tell you that you matter to someone? Even if you're pitiful? That you're worth something to me, right?
She pulls you into a sudden embrace, her voice brushing against your ear.
Well, haven't I already been giving you that? I think we're perfect for each other, Gavril.
Stop it. Don't hug me after saying something like that. I still don't know why you want me around.
Acting like this will hurt my feelings, you know. I need you. Isn't that enough?
Even with the campfire snuffed out, her words leave something warm in your chest. Not comfort. Not really. Just heat. Like you're waiting to be boiled alive.
You should spend some time sitting here and think it over. That should be plenty to do while I'm gone.
Wait, you're leaving now?
I've spent too much time here today.
She stands, brushing dust from her coat.
I need to check outside.
Because of the bird?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeva tugs at her sleeves, smoothing the fabric slowly. Deliberately. A nervous habit?
You have to stay put this time. I'll come back. Definitely.
Before you can respond, she equips her shovel and hurries out of the cave. Her movements are more urgent than any of the days before. Yeva's turn. Alright, we're gonna save here. Yeah. And now, we're going to load this back and see what happens when we say no. Quick to accuse me, aren't you?
Why was there snow in your jacket when I came back?
It's what your brute's bringing. I must have lightened some without realizing it.
Lies! The snow I bring back melts by the fire almost immediately.
It's not my fault. There's nothing else to do in here. Do you expect me to just sit in here and die if you don't come back?
Are you really acting this dense on purpose? You think crawling out of here is going to save you? The best you could do is stuff your face in snow. Is that why you threw up?
What is your problem?
That's not the worst thing you put in your mouth.
I felt sick from being empty. I didn't want to lose whatever I had left. Unless you think there's something out there. That could have made me react like that. Your words hang in the air, unspoken weight between you. Yevo hesitates before choosing a response.
You're fragile. It'd be hard to narrow it down.
So that's all I am then.
I've spent too much time being here today.
She stands, brushing dust from her coat.
I need to check outside.
Because of the bird?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yevo tugs at her sleeves, smoothing the fabric slowly and deliberately. A nervous habit?
You have to stay put this time. I'll come back. Definitely.
Before you can respond, she equips her shovel and hurries out of the cave for moments more urgent than any of the days before. Okay, so we made this here. So now, I'm going to save here. So here we have the one that we don't care. So we're going to continue the one we don't care.
I can do this. I've already done worse.
You stop and stand in the middle of the snowfield for a while, caught between the cave and the wreck. You crouch down and take a breath. You look back, the conversation with Gavril replaying in your head.
I should have buried that earlier, to clean up my loose ends.
You find yourself near the cave again. The evidence is right where you left it. Gripping the handle of your tool, you drive into the snow. The impact rattles through your stiff fingers. Dig. Cover. Press it down. Make sure it's deep enough. Out of sight. Your fingers twitch around the handle of the shovel. Bloodstained. You drop it away from the pile and kick some snow on top of it. It's done for now. The way back is long. Your body feels heavy, trudging on autopilot. The wreckage is ahead. You can see the rescuers now, their bright jackets standing out against the snow.
Only 3 of them. That's manageable.
The nearest recruiter notices you first. Miss, are you injured? You stare at him for a moment too long. Something cold settling in your chest. Then you stagger forward. Weak. Unsteady. It comes naturally. You are exhausted after all.
There's another survivor. A woman. She's trapped in the intercom room. The key card for the door broke in the crash.
You pull the stolen key card out of your pocket, barely managing to keep your fingers from trembling. The stress is working in your favor, in terms of acting.
I couldn't help her. Please go get her.
The rescuers take the useless card without a second thought. 2 of them immediately head towards the wreck, leaving one of them behind to keep watch. You let yourself stumble, just enough to make him reach out. Hey, easy now. You're safe. We'll get you and the others out of here soon. His voice makes concern and comfort. He steadies you with his hands, trying to calm you. As you rest against him, you shift your fingers, brushing against his jacket, careful to not let your heart rate become noticeable.
I think there's one more person. A man. He left earlier and walked up that mound over there by himself.
The rescuer hesitates, thinking, then pulls out a radio, his voice slow as he speaks to the others. We've got a suspected survivor up a mound ahead. Keep me updated on the extraction. Copy that. He starts to move your body off his chest, his hands gentle but firm. During this, you slip a hand into your pocket. Your eyes catch the massive shape of the vehicles ahead. It's as if 2 rectangular boxes were linked together on top of large chain tracks. There are deer corpses and blood trails from that direction. Get in. I'll need someone to point that way. He helps you climb inside. The seat is hard, cold against your back. You slide into the back seat of the front compartment. It's cramped fit, but out of his immediate reach. The rescuer slides to the driver's seat. The engine hums to life with a slow mechanical growl. The tracks scrape against the snow as it rolls forward.
I think he went that way.
The drive is silent except for the rumbling engine. The trees blur together. The snow looks untouched. I feel so untouched and I miss you so much that I
just can't resist you. It's not enough to say that I miss you.
Take you like this song?
Of course I do. It's the Veronicas.
Eventually the vehicle slows. We're close to where you said. I'll head on foot and start searching for him.
Wait!
Huh? He turns his head just enough to catch your voice. Ugh! And that's when the knife sinks into it. Ugh! Ugh! The steel slides in under the hinge of his skull with this sickening crunch, angled just right. He presses a steady palm against the far side of his face, pinning him upright, keeping him steady. Ugh! The blade hits bone, stalls, then grinds its way through. A thin tremor ripples through his body as the tip pierces soft, pulsating brain tissue underneath. The man's mouth hangs open. His fingers twitch, hands fumbling weakly at the empty air, grasping for something. Anything. But there's nothing to reach for. His body gives one last tremor before slumping into the seat. You twist the handle, breaking the suction, dragging a thick trail of blood and tissue out of the blade. A warm, viscous line drips down your wrist. The car fills with a thick metallic scent of iron clinging to your throat.
You shouldn't have felt much.
You reach forward, flicking the car door open with a click. His body spills out like garbage, face down in the snow. You try to not look in his direction. You climb over the seat, sliding to the driver's position. The wheel is cold under your fingers. You shift into gear and drive.
Shut up and drive.
Okay. I know it says your turn, so we're going to save here. Yes, we're going to save here. Okay. We're going to load the part where we had the nice conversation. So now, we have the one where things happen. This is because there's different endings, I'm pretty sure. Where is she? A quick check shouldn't take this long. Maybe she actually decided to leave me here this time. Was I really stupid enough to believe she'd stay without a use for me? Of course she gets tired, especially after not listening to her. The thought wedges itself in your mind, an ugly, nagging thing. You squeeze your hands together, feeling your fingers press into the bones of your knuckles, a small, sharp pain, something to keep you from slipping too far into thought. You glance at the cave entrance, but quickly avert your eyes, feeling a twinge of guilt. There's no point in crawling outside again. A low guttural drone, it rumbles through the cave like something alive, distant but steady. What is that? That sounds like... What the... Is that an engine? A car? Is someone here? Your body moves forward, your mind catches up. One palm slams against the frozen ground, pushing, dragging the rest of you forward. Stop, please, I've been stuck here. Your voice is raw, leaking with desperation. You see two hulking metal compartments linked together, rolling forward, carving a path through the snow to you. It slows and comes to a stop. The door swings open. The inside of the vehicle is red, not splashed or smeared, drenched. It clings to the dashboard, the seats, the wheel. Veins of it drip along the window seals. You can smell the iron flooding out the door. Ugh! What the... Sound escapes you in something between a breath and a laugh. Yeva, why is there so much blood? Where'd you even get this? Did you...
Are you disappointed that it's me who's in here?
Her words coil around your ribs and tighten like a wire. A realization settles in your chest. Her presence has become more relieving than any hypothetical outstretched arms of rescuer. Because it only be hypothetical. You don't have anybody in your life that has the time to check up, let alone file a missing persons report on you. It was wishful thinking from the start. No. It was always just going to be you here anyways, Eva. You said you'd come back and you did, so I'd never been happier to see you. You strain to lift yourself, dragging your body closer to the stretch of blood, closer to her, just to feel her, to see that she's really come back just for you. Eva's hand reaches out, bloodied but warm, the kind of warmth that urges you to not ask questions. I don't care anymore. It's cold by myself. You hold your breath and take her hand. She pulls your weary body out of the cold.
You did really well waiting for me here, Gavril. Do you still want to come with me even now? The front cabin is a mess. The rear is untouched. I can carry you back there if you like.
No. I want to stay next to you.
I hope you won't mind the smell then.
You fully enter the blighted, slicked cabin. Yeva lifts you into the passenger seat, settling you against the cold window. Outside, the snow blurs into silence. How long can this last before it all comes crashing down again? Ending 2. Her vacation. Okay, and now we have one final one. Let's load it. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna speed this thing. Because I am... Okay, bear. I'm not playing these games. I mean, I literally am. Okay. Try to lift the mood. FF arriving. It really doesn't change anything. Let's tell her to hurry up, actually. Hurry up. Ugh.
It'll take a while to get back. Try your best not to scratch it. You wouldn't want an infection.
Bring back resources. Okay. Let's go over here. We got bandages. Food. Warm blanket. Let's get the deer. No, dang it. Yeah. Alright. Start. Skip. Day 2. Hurry up. I'm gonna save here. Just in case I mess up. Okay. And now, this time the deer's over. Yeah, it's randomly generating where they are. It also is random, like, their movement, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see if this changes anything. You turn for him once again. You're back, of course. Put some food in the fire, tend to your leg. She sends in front of your injured leg and unravels the filthy bandages. Some if it hurts. It's fine. When the practice is off, great. Supposed to be running fever already. It's about the shovel. Where'd you find that thing anyways? The shovel? Yeah. I want to use that on me. Bandages. It's because it is. Okay, sat next to you. Okay. This time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, absolutely just, like, be mean. And be like, nah, I don't really want you. What did she say? Did you go outside? Let's save. And we're going to lie. Quick to accuse me. Why is it snowing a jacket? Had a picture of impact. A picture of the chain taking it. Hold on. You must have seen it. Why didn't you ever mention it, even just once? She said I lost it somewhere near the wreck before. How'd my leg even get up here, though? I lost it down at the... You try to picture it, the train, the impact, the metal screeching against the rails. Try to picture the train taking a limb off with it, but it doesn't come. There's a gap, where the sensation of machinery tearing you apart should be. Something is swinging from above. Someone. You jolt, your body simply curling in on itself. Your breath stammers, hitching into short, frantic gasps. A stomach-turning crack. The shovel. Your hands grip into your hair instinctively. It doesn't help. The silhouette of Yeva's shovel. I wasn't being paranoid. She really... The image won't leave you. Your lower half being carved apart piece by piece, again and again until it came off. The rocks tear at the raw edge of your stump where you drag yourself across the floor, towards the cave exit. You return to the yellowing snow pile, your severed leg frozen stiff, sticking out of the ice. Getting from the grotesque view, fire rises. You keep it down. You kneel, hands trembling, fingers digging through the company that's trying to pull it free. I got it.
Got what?
Breathing halts. Yeva!
I thought you were trying to diet her without me again, but I guess you were just hungry. Still scavenging that corpse? That's a bit disturbing.
Disturbing? Don't mess with me. I know it's my leg. I know you put this here.
I told you it was cut off from the crash. You're delirious from the cold.
Lies. I remember your shovel swinging down on me.
You need to get back inside. You're shaking.
Don't touch me. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. You ruined me. Why? I didn't do anything to you. A sharp crack of her palm ripples through the dry air. Your hand slips at the sting of the slap seized beneath your skin. Stunned, your body slips deeper into the snow.
I told you to stay put, and you wouldn't listen. I told you to let me handle everything, and you wouldn't listen. What's wrong with me doing this to keep a tighter leash on you?
Without thinking, your frozen fingers tighten around your severed limb. That's the dumbest damage I've ever seen. The impact is dull, a wet meaty thud against her shoulder.
Ah!
Eva staggers back, her eyes flicking between disbelief and rage. How am I the one on a leash in this situation? You're the worthless nurse who took off on the rails because of one dead patient! Force knocks the breath from your lungs as she slams you into the snow, her hands gripping your collar tight enough to bruise.
Me? Useless as a nurse, do I need to remind you that I'm the one keeping your dirty mouth alive? You can't all just put the blame on me!
Her fingers dig into your skin, her breath ragged, eyes twitching, wide enough to bulge slightly from the sockets. You mutilated me. I don't care! She picks up the cold shovel she threw down earlier, slamming it against your skull. Your vision splits. Morbid thoughts begin to rush through. Has she given up on you? Is she going to kill you this time? Ugh. Shh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit so hard. You just remind me so much of him right now. I know it hurts, but it'll hurt more if you keep fighting me. It hurts me to hear all this nonsense coming out of your mouth as well.
Her fingers brush through the blood-matted hair, slow and deliberate.
It's just a little blood. You'll be fine as long as I'm with you. I'll carry you.
Blinding beams cut through the snow along with low rumbling of an engine. Put your weapon down! Do not resist! Yeva's hands stay laying against your scalp. You feel the cold metal of the shovel slide from your skin, her grip loosening.
Why now? I was so... Hey, tell them you don't want to leave me. I didn't do anything wrong. Nothing that wasn't to look after you. You should have figured this out by now.
Lights are blinding. You can hear the footsteps crunching through the snow, the distant hum of voices closing in.
Stop! Pull yourself together. Don't look so happy.
A hoarse, empty laugh escapes your throat. Why would I do anything for you now?
Because you owe me this. You owe me your life. It's not supposed to go this way again.
A pair of hands shove her face down to the snow, a knee digging into her back. Two missing people located down the suspicious person restrained move. A fist yanks your collar, dragging you upright, blood streaks down your face, pulling in your mouth. It's going on a shock. Get him into the truck. The world spins, distant sounds, crunching ice. You're hoisted, shoved, your limbs too weak to resist. A fleeting thought appears right before you slip out of consciousness. Even if I'll be alone now, at least both of us are ruined on this trip. Not just me. Not just my vacation. Not just me. Ending 3. Going home. Okay. Well, let me see here. There we go. Make sure it's unpaused. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. You can go and check this out. You can look up the developer. It is at GELPPY. GELPPY. But, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye, Mr. Bears. Stay spooky. And also, if you wake up in a cave with like your leg cut off, maybe question it a little bit. Or don't. It's completely up to you. It depends on how lonely you are. Goodbye.